Hello and welcome to another second channel video, the first of the new year. The title says Game of Thrones box set comparisons, but it's honestly, there's not really much to compare. It's kind of, we're looking at the first 4 seasons. My goal was today to go to Entertainmart and buy the next 4 seasons, because they were all there the last time I went there, but guess what? I waited too long and they just had the first 4 seasons, but I was gonna get, I'll show them in just a second, the standard DVD size versions. So I decided to buy the box set versions, because I was gonna get them eventually. You know, I'm running a little short on cash right now, but, you know, it was only $40 for all of them. And I found the rest on eBay for pretty cheap as well. So we're gonna try to. I am officially halfway through season 3 as of today. So I'm gonna try to space those last 15 episodes out until I get my first paycheck for my work study. I'm apparently on a cycle right now, so I'll be putting in my timesheet this Friday. It is Sunday now, so this Friday I'll get paid for that. 2 weeks after that, you know. So 15 episodes in about 3 weeks. I think I can manage that. But yeah. So without further ado, I guess we'll just show off the standard versions first. Here is season 1. It's nice and glossy. All of them on the back have this little lineup of all the important characters, I guess. And to my surprise a little bit, honestly, it's the exact same on the actual case cover as well. But I found at Entertainmart today, they actually did put out, like, Season 1 and 2 and Season 3 and 4 in their own little box sets. So I guess it makes sense that they did it like this. It was not with these cardboard slip covers, whatever you want to call this. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, anyway. So, on the inside, on the left here, we have the list of episodes. And then we have our discs. Episode 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then behind disc 5 here is a list of special features. And it's the exact same for all of them. Season 2, once again, the same on the actual cover. List of episodes, all the discs, yada. I don't think I gotta show you the inside for season 3, but we'll just take a look at the cover. We got a dragon on this one. Everybody here. And season 4, three-eyed raven. The reason I decided that I wanted to buy the box set versions is because, as far as I know, season 5, 6, and 7 weren't released like this. I can't find any online. They're all the box set versions. Entertainmart does have this kind of release for season 8, but I don't want to have just that one like that, you know? I would have been fine if I had these and the box set version for 5 through 8, but I don't know. Maybe I just dug myself into a hole here. We'll see. But starting off, we have the box sets. And I think this is kind of interesting because maybe you can see here, Season 2 and 4 have these slip covers with the box art on it and just something generic on the inside. which I find interesting because my Season 1 and Season 3 don't have slip covers, but they do have just the regular box art, although this is missing the dragon, which is why I brought it up on the other. So I'm very curious if these had box or slip covers, or if they just decided to do it with 2 and 4. I'm not really sure. But we'll just go through these, see what kind of goodies are inside. I have opened them already, obviously. But something just fell up there. You don't need to worry about that, though. So here's Season 1 box set. It's one of these cardboard fold-out ones. We have on here Ned Stark and Tyrion Lannister. On the inside, we have Cersei and Robert Baratheon. Cersei Lannister. Here we have Daenerys and Jon Snow. And I think that's it. Yeah. Something cool about the discs in this that aren't the case for the others is that they're actually different. The ones for the box set have little designs on them, whereas these don't. I wonder if I can get these all in frame. Just about. That. Yeah. So here's all the discs. I don't know why I did that. Now look at them! Here. Let's collapse it so that I can then... Oh my god. Each one... I dropped it. I'm doing so well at this. First video of the year, folks. I gotta get back in the rhythm. If there ever even was a rhythm. Each has these little inserts, which at first I was kind of confused as to why these weren't in the standard versions as well. But then it's just... Well, it's not just, but this also has the episode lists and bonus features. But this one for Season 1 is very cool because it actually also has family trees. It's very interesting looking back on this now that I've watched some of the show, because Stannis Baratheon is just kind of a picture there. He doesn't actually have a portrait. But we have House Stark and the other members of the Stark household. House Baratheon. Then we have House Lannister and Aaron on one. Then we have House Targaryen and Targaryen household and allies at the bottom. Most of these people don't have pictures because they're all dead. But we do have Daenerys and Khal Drogo, and then Daenerys' bitch-ass brother. But yeah, that's the Season 1 set. Season 2 is where things get just a little bit less interesting. Again, we just have Game of Thrones Season 2 on there instead of the box art. I do like these. I do like what they've done here for all of them. But we have Tyrion and Jon Snow. Then we have Robb Stark and Jaime Lannister. Then on the inside here is Cersei and Daenerys. I was saying in my group chat, they were one panel away from doing a really funny joke with this. Because how the way it closes, I just thought it would be really funny. But anyway, here's all the discs. I think the only difference between these and the, I'll just call it the singles version, is that the logo on here is golden, because that's kind of the motif here. Gold and whatnot. But in our little slip here, aside from the insert, which I'll get to, we also have a promotion for the books. This, like, sweepstakes thing that took place in, like, June 2013. And I also have a digital coupon for the HBO store for 20% off Game of Thrones merchandise that I can use before December 31st, 2013. So I'm gonna have to jump on that if I want to get some sweet merch. I love buying like used older DVD box sets for this reason. I could not tell you how many, like, in these classic Doctor Who DVDs, how many, like, mail-in slips I've gotten, and, like, for my Bleach DVDs, like, Shonen Jump flyers and stuff. I really love that stuff. I've gone over that extensively in my Bleach videos. By the way, there is 2 now. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about, even though I just was. Apparently I have the hiccups now. Yeah, here's our insert for Season 2. Bonus features on the back here. They actually do this one a little bit differently. The episodes are on the fold-out, while on the inside is the claimants to the throne. Here's this. Joffrey Baratheon, the king on the Iron Throne, Stannis Baratheon, the king in the Narrow Sea, Renly Baratheon, the king in Highgarden, Robb Stark, the king in the North, and Daenerys Targaryen, the queen across the sea. Oh, the inserts are trying to get out. That is kind of annoying to deal with, though, but I'm gonna stick it out, because I am stubborn and a preservationist. You might not be able to tell looking at some of my things, but I am somewhat of a preservationist myself. Season 3, I think it's very interesting that they did it kind of like this for the things, because it's not as similar as I thought it was, but the cover for the complete Season 6 kind of does something similar with these faces here. But anyway, we have Tyrion and Cersei. On the inside, we have Daenerys and Jon Snow. On the second inside, we have Robb Stark and Jaime Lannister. This is where the discs just kind of become the same. I think the only difference with these is that the Season 3 singles version was still, like, silver and glossy on the logos and text and stuff. Meanwhile, these are just white. But the single Season 4 was also just white, and the Season 4 box set is also just white. But here's the discs. It looks like we do have a dragon on our insert for this one, so that's even more curious why it's not on the box art. I have to wonder if this did have a slipcover. I almost bought the Blu-ray set, because that was there too. The Blu-ray set had a slipcover with the dragon on it. I think it was on the slipcover, and then the actual box was like this, maybe. I obviously don't know, because it was taped down and stuff, as they often do. But here, bonus features, we have our episode counts. I'm not gonna look at this because I'm in the middle of this season and I don't want to get spoiled. And we also have a little poster here of the Iron Throne room. You can't see it that well because the lighting down here is dog-ass. History of the Red Keep from Game of Thrones, the complete 3rd season on Blu-ray. I could have had that! I made a little joke to myself earlier, how I was kind of talking about Jaime and Cersei on the covers, how Jon Snow and Daenerys are by themselves. That would be a crazy matchup. That's how we win Westeros. Boom, married. I entertain myself, if you can't tell. And then here we have Season 4 with our defiled slipcover. I'm pretty sure that's a Goodwill sticker. Valar Morghulis. I think I said that correctly this time. I definitely did not in my Super Mario 64 episode 6.
What is that thing they say in Game of Thrones? Valar Morghulis? Something along those lines? That's gonna be fucking me in a minute. That was definitely not correct, but I think it was at least phonetically similar.
I have to clarify because I'm probably going to record another one after I finish this. Spoilers. I really like how they did these for this one. We have Daenerys, Jon Snow, Cersei, and Tyrion. I'm pretty sure this is a spoiler because he's in handcuffs. Then we have Jaime and Tywin Lannister. And then this one actually does something a little bit different, where they have portraits on the inside, behind all the discs, too. So I gotta take all this shit out so I can show that off. Here we have our other portraits. I don't remember her name at this very moment, unfortunately. She's part of House Tyrell. Then we have Arya, Bran, and, God, what's her name? Oh, God, what's her name? The other girl. And then the Hound, and, this woman, whose name I also can't remember. She's currently with Jaime Lannister in, I don't think it's Harrenhal, but it might be Harrenhal. A place where the military is currently stationed. The Lannister army. As for inserts, we have another, book promo. This looks like a little making of, behind-the-scenes book for seasons 3 and 4. And then, more, coupons from the HBO store. So that's pretty cool. I have to use this before, June 30th, 2016. So I have a little bit more time on this one. I gotta get me this helmet right here. That actually is kind of cool. Then we have, how do you say thank you in Dothraki? You don't. Use this expression instead. Anna Vazag Euron Thurit. I definitely did not say that correctly. It's like a language app. I wonder if this still exists. This 20% off code expires December 31st, 2015, so I better get on that. So, those are those things. As for our actual insert, it's pretty lame. We got the special features and the episodes, nothing else. Hopefully Season 5 doesn't disappoint me so much. But also buying off of eBay does not ensure that I'll even have the inserts, so that will be very interesting. But yeah, that is the video. As always, thank you for watching if you did, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.